Hi, welcome to AutoServe Shopify tutorial. Today, I will show you how to add a time slot on your Shopify store. So I have a demo store in here, which is a bakery. And on this listing product page, we have a delivery date currently set up in here. And we want to add a time slot here to collect the time, let's say when the customer want this cake to be delivered. All right, so let's head over to the Shopify admin. And first thing, let's search for our apps. So which is here, CX Elevate Daytime Picker. By the way, you can pin it to your navigation. So you have easy access. It's always here for you. So let's pin it. Now let's head over to setting and click on delivery and pickup schedule. Now scroll down, you will see an option that say time slot. And when you see the time slot, you need to turn it on. So you click here to turn on the time slot feature. So the first thing you will see is a time format setting. There are two options for time format, which is the 12-hour and the 24-hour. So our default is the 12-hour, which is 1:30 p.m. This is an example. And next, you can add a time slot configuration by clicking on Add Time Slot. Now, you will see option to add different window. So each window is from a start time to an end time. For example, let's say your store allow for two different window for delivery time slot, and you can add from 8 a.m. to 10 a.m. That's the first time slot. And if you have an evening time slot, you can add the second time slot, for example, from 1 to 5 p.m. All right, so for this demo, I just use one window for the entire day. So let's select, let's say we allow for delivery time is from 9 a.m. all the way to 5 p.m. All right, and the slot duration is where the buyer able to select. So let's say from 9 to 5 p.m. every hour they could select for the slot, or every 15 minutes. There's a lot of different options that you can have in here. So for the demo, let's select every hour they're able to select a time slot, and I will show you how it's look like on the store so you have a better picture of how this works. So let's click save. All right, the next thing you would need to do is design how your time slot look. So as you save the logic for the store, let's go back to our general setting where you will have a lot of extension that you can edit on the theme editor. So for this demo, let's say we want to add a time slot to the product page. You can also add time slot to your cart page. So click on theme editor. It will launch and it will help you to put it right on the product template that you want. Now there are many options to do this. You can also go in online store and add this extension anywhere you want on product page or cart page, or you can click in here. All right, let's go back to our product page. Now, for example, if you want to not adding in this default product, I would delete it, but I will go to the template, which for the bakery shop, which is cake. I make a template for this. So you can go in here and make a change to add the time slot extension. Now you can see that the time slot is showing up. We can move this right under delivery date time. All you need to do now is just click save. And that's pretty much it. And actually you can interact with it right in here. And it's already there. If you reload the page after the setting change, you can see the time slot show up in here. Now let's say we don't want every 1 hour time slot. We want like 30 minutes time slot. We can go back to the setting and make change in here. So in duration, you can change to every 30 minutes. Click save. Now it should update it. When you reload it, you should see the duration now is every 30 minutes interval. And if the buyer can select, hey, I want to pick up my cake at 11 to 11:30. It will show up at this time. You can feel free to adjust this and feel free to add more window. You can have a morning window from 8 to 11 a.m. and afternoon window, for example, from 11:30 to 1 p.m. and evening time from 4 p.m. to 7 p.m. You can do a lot of different window. And I think that's pretty much it for our demo today of this new feature. There will be changes, there will be improvement along the way, and we will keep you updated with all the latest change of our application. And feel free, please give us any feedback, any idea that you have, anything we could do better. Thank you so much.